one of the things that we're talking about is as you start to have success, you learn that there's people in your crew that you can trust, that you can rock with, and then you realize, man, there's people that really don't have my best interest at heart. Are you starting to see this at all? Walk the people through it.
Yeah, for sure. Like I say, it's all off the mentality that a motherfucker got. And it's motherfuckers cheap peanut head eyes, nigga. Like I was saying, but it's all like people don't understand. Like once you figure out what you want to do with your life, like your mindset change, and you only want to do better and shit. So but you know what I'm saying? And they be still stuck on that same street mindset and still trying to.
Well, here's the thing: the biggest thing I see in these situations is training people to think long term. Because like if someone steals your shit, that's a short term move. Because now they're never going to be in the circle again. They're never going to be able to be on stage or enjoy the big moments. Exactly. It's really important to think long term because, like, if my friend has a duffel bag in front of him and I steal all that money right now, okay, I maybe just made 10 G's right now, but I will never have a relationship again. I'll never have the trust. And one of the biggest currencies you can ever have is trust. If people know that I'm going to do right by them and do what I say I'm going to do, I can go anywhere in the world. But if people know that you rip them off, especially in the streets, it gets dangerous.
Exactly.
It's treacherous to do that.
I used to just say if you took 10 G's from him, I just he just paid you 10 G's to not fuck with him no more. And even though you stole it, but you know, you ain't got that 10 G's is what it costs to not be his friends no more.
So let's just say that success keeps coming to Milwaukee. Let's say you get a record deal. Are you also going to spend a bunch of money on grills and diamonds and earrings and
shit? Nah, I was just playing. Shit, look at my teeth right now. I didn't need a slug. You know what I'm saying? But nah, I ain't gonna. That's not gonna be like the main thing on my mind though. I really gotta.
So if I hand you a pot of $500K, welcome to the label, sir. We're signing you. What's the first thing you want to do with that money?
I want to split half. I want to save half of that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Just for like a rainy day. So like you said 500K, so 250.
Okay.
200, 250.
And then the remaining.
And the remaining one, shit, we out here. We balling, we out here.
So let me ask you this too, Certified. So as you climb in notoriety, the world almost becomes a little bit more lonely because it's harder to just go out and do your thing. You know, like you can't roll around town the way you used to, right?
Hell yeah.
What has that experience been like for you?
It's like, shit. It's it is crazy because like I be getting noticed and shit a lot and shit, and then like I be wanting to do regular people shit, but I really can't. Like I gotta definitely like move different. That's why it's like coming into like security and like people that I like my whole team and shit.
So is there anything that you miss doing from your old life that you feel like you can't? Like, do you miss grocery shopping, or do you miss hitting the mall? I don't know if you have to go there at special times. You just go whenever.
Hell yeah. What I miss? Like, parties, like the parties and shit. That shit, and playing like fucking with bitches and shit, plenty house.
You like to party?
I don't party, but I used to go to parties.
You don't party no more? Is it because it's too dangerous to party, or because you don't like partying anymore?
I like house parties. That's the type of parties like I feel like if we could do that shit, then. But I'm a parties and shit like that. And,
would you feel more comfortable going out if it wasn't your city? Like if you were in Houston or New Orleans, would that be more comfortable going out because not as many people know you?
Certain spots and shit. But when I do go out in Houston and other cities and shit, like I be having connections to like their owners and motherfuckers that know motherfuckers and shit. So I probably be like VIP and shit every time and shit like that. So that shit be like cool.
So for the people out here that maybe have never traveled to Milwaukee in their entire life, how would you guys describe the vibe of the city, what's happening in the city? How would you guys describe it to an outsider?
It's beautiful, man.
Yeah. You love the city?
Hell yeah.